Hey, Gemini. Welcome to your love and romance reading for the week from July the 12th until the 19th. This is your reading under the constellation Cancer, also known in Egyptian astrology as Sobek. So, under Sobek, the constellation Sobek, Sobek is the alligator god, and he is responsible for protecting families and homes. So I feel like this is a really good time for all of my air signs, including Gemini, to go ahead and burn that candle for protection over your home, your mind, body, and spirit. All right, because this could be a challenging week. Understand that we are under a Mercury retrograde and you are ruled by Mercury, so this could affect you and impact you on another scale, Gemini. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look as to what energy is being brought to you this week via whoever you're dealing with, whether it be a situationship, a partnership, or a full-fledged relationship, a marriage, what have you, Gemini. All right, so the energy that I'm seeing coming through here, I am seeing someone that's coming through with a lot of very, a lot of, conflicting energy, I'll say. Okay, so this person is very much so like financially up and down. Their finances are very much so up and down. They don't have their coins together. This person could also be very much so confused mentally and be juggling multiple things at once, including women or men. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that there is someone here that is kind of got that player energy popping off and could be dealing with another person. There could be a situation for some who are not involved in third-party situations here where they are wanting to attend a certain situation, like a gathering or take you on a date, come together, but they're maybe not financially stable and don't have the money right now to do it, or there could be some confusion around whether or not they should. But for many of you Geminis, I am seeing someone that's dealing with somebody that is a player. I'm seeing that this person is either trying to get back at you for something that took place. It feels like they're trying to get justice through deception. Okay, this person is trying to get justice through deception, and I am seeing that this person is mentally and emotionally all over the place. They can come off very much so detached, very emotionally cold, and kind of flip and flop back and forth, okay? And it feels like this person is definitely financially struggling and is either retreating. They have someone that they're communicating with, someone that they've gone towards or will be moving towards to get some help from regarding a certain situation that has to do with their finances and their romantic situation. I feel like this is someone that like goes back and forth between two women or two men. They don't have their finances together. They're trying to get back at someone for something that they did. Maybe they got kicked out the home. They're not doing good emotionally, mentally, or whatever else. But this personally is highly deceptive. They have a situation that is very much so a broken situation in which, or close to being broken. It's a very, very touchy, very fragile situation in which they're trying to get justice. Like they are trying to get someone back for something. And they feel like by making a certain choice or making certain choices that they'll successfully do so. I don't think that this person has been successful in that they're all that successful in life right now. And I'm just going to call it for what I see it here. I see you, Gemini, feeling like you have bad luck. Like you feel like things are not in the best place, in the best of places. And you may be feeling like you've stumbled upon some bad luck, some juju or something of the sort. That's what it feels like this week. And yeah, I can see why you would feel that way. So this person's energy, they're coming in with this energy as though they want to put forth effort and energy towards something, yet they're really not going to do that. It's like they're complacent. Either they're very complacent, they're thinking about putting forth effort and energy and towards this relationship and this connection, yet they don't. Or they are, yet they are resenting the fact that they are. One or the other, Gemini. And so I feel like this person is either walking away from a certain situation from their past, or that they are walking away from you, Gemini. So I feel like there's this separation between the two of you. And I feel like this person is just kind of like running away. Like they're running away from a bad situation, a very challenging situation here. Okay. And it's almost like either they're running away from another situation, another relationship, or they're trying to run away from themselves, or they're trying to run away from the situation that they've gotten themselves in, where there's this deception, there's this third party situation, and they've gotten caught up in it. Okay, so let me go ahead and clarify what's going on, Gemini, to get a little bit more insight in reference to what is going on here with your someone here, this other party that you're dealing with. So clarify the Eight of Pentacles here and the Six of Swords. Because I see your partner walking away from a situation, and they're like guarding what little bit of money that they have. And yeah, let's see, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, like your person is like trying to, it's almost like they feel like they've worked really hard for something. They're trying to protect like their job. They're trying to protect something, like they're guarding something here that they feel like they've worked really hard for, and they're walking away from a certain situation with the intentions of coming back at a later time. But like they feel like things are going really bad right now, and that there could be like a lot of chaos, a lot of drama, a lot of arguments, a lot of negativity, and a lot of, it's a challenging situation, and they don't feel like they have the capacity to make a decision right now, but they need to get to a place where they can, to be able to make a certain decision on you, Gemini, about you guys' relationship. And I feel like this person is running, but they've created a lot of the drama that is going on in this partnership right now. That's the sensation that I'm getting here. When looking at some of your cards here, I'm seeing that, like in the future, I'm seeing that this person does want to make a love offer, and they're trying to figure out how can they fix this broken situation that they've created. And for whatever reason, they're playing the victim mode, like they're like feeling like they were stabbed in the back, or that they stabbed you in the back. But I feel like they are the ones that are feeling like they were stabbed in the back. And so there's a lot of anxiety around the situation, and it feels like they're just kind of like taking a break. Like they don't really want to, they're not so quick to like communicate, but they're trying to figure out while they're in this place of like taking a break. They're trying to figure out what are they going to say? Because they plan to say something to you, Gemini. They just don't know what to say. They don't know what to communicate, but they do plan to come forth with a love offer. All right. And so it feels like this is what Spirit is saying. They're saying they want to compete with you. This person wants to challenge you in some type of way, compete with you in some type of way. And then they want someone to envy them. So I feel like this person doesn't have it together, but they want you to envy them in some type of way. I feel like this has to do with those of you who are dealing with a person or a certain situation that's a third party situation where there's just lots of deception going on. And they're trying to play it off like they're balanced and content, when really, in actuality, they're very much so conflicted. Okay. But Gemini, here's the crazy part. I am seeing like in the near future, like outside of like probably towards the end of that week or going into the next week, that this person, many of you guys are dealing with a water sign. Let me just say that many of you guys are dealing with a water sign here. I'm seeing that this person is coming forth with a love offer, but they ain't learned shit though. They ain't learned shit. Like they literally have not taken They have not taken any time to actually look at their decisions, the choices that they've made, the things that they've done in the relationship. They haven't done anything. All they're doing is just coming forth with this love offer. And they really just want to be happy with you. They do love you. They care about you and stuff like that. They want to move things forward with you, but they ain't learned nothing. They have not done any self-work. They have not done anything whatsoever on themselves in order to actually, for real, create change. Okay? So I am seeing this love offer, and I do feel like Gemini, that you're going to accept the love offer, and that you're going to be feeling like your wish has been fulfilled. There's this sense of wish fulfillment that comes in for you, where there's a sensation of balance and contentment. All right, so Gemini, let's go ahead and get some spiritual guidance for you right quick so that we can figure out what's going on here. Okay, so Spirit is saying that storms of love, conflict is an opportunity for growth and change. Spirit is also saying pace of pleasure. Resist the rush, adopt a slower stride, so slow things down, Gemini, and savor each moment's essence. So you can look at these different messages as the messages for some, and it might resonate with some people, while one of the other messages might relate more to your situation than another. So the third message here is masked realities. Beyond posing facades and cover-ups, dare to unveil the truth hidden beneath. Okay, I'm going to read that again. Masked realities. Beyond posing facades and cover-ups, dare to unveil the truth hidden beneath. All right? And so for your next spiritual guidance card, you have Black Moon, Lilith, and Leo. Allow your light to shine. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right quick, Gemini, so that we can get a full understanding of what's going on right now. Excuse me, my allergies I got allergies. I'm in New Orleans right now, NOLA, baby. And goodness gracious, when I tell you that, like, it has been raining and storming every day. Every damn day. Oh, I got the wrong book. I'm over here looking in the wrong damn book. Where is my Black Lilith book so that I could read you guys a spiritual guidance? I got so many cards here. Okay, there it is. So yeah, just hoping that these allergies clear up, because I've had enough. I surely have had enough of this. All right, so it says, allow your light to shine, Gemini. Express your authentic light and release the need for others' approval. The opportunity to share your gifts with the world is here. The question is, are you ready for this moment? Self-sabotage can come up, smothering this fiery self-expression. This oracle card is asking for you to deflect the judgment This oracle card is asking for you to deflect the judgment you may receive from others. Power struggles around your spotlight. Ooh, let me read it again. Black Moon, Lilith, and Leo. Allow yourself to shine. Express your authentic light and release the need for others' approval. The opportunity to share your gifts with the world is here. The question is, are you ready for this moment? Self-sabotage can come up, smothering this fiery self-expression. This oracle card is asking for you to deflect the judgment you may receive from others. Power struggles around your spotlight can also come up, okay? Now, this might be the jealousy that you're receiving from the other person here, Gemini. The zodiac sign Leo represents the child, symbolized by the royal lion and ruled by the bright and energetic sun. When Black Moon Lilith is in Leo, your self-expression and identity are powerful, but you can experience backlash or jealousy from others. There it goes. On top of this, you may also have had to take on the role of an adult as a child. Healing your inner child is a powerful for this Lilith placement. Marilyn Monroe, a Black Moon Lilith rising in Leo, was a child bride, married at a young age of 16 before she was discovered. Allow yourself to release the judgment of others and identify your creative truth. Indulge yourself in hobbies or creative endeavors that fuel your fire. The way to heal this shadow of self-suppression is to release the need for external validation from others. The belief in yourself is all the magic that you need. The dark, divine, feminine shadow work, you are a divine goddess of creation. It's time to honor your gifts and allow the world to see all that you have to offer. If you have been working on a creative idea, now is the time to have the courage to show it. Dark, divine, masculine shadow work, you love someone who is a show-stopping prize. At the same time, you also don't want to feel upstaged. True love, though, doesn't require the dimming of another's light in order to shine. So your affirmation is, be brave. The world needs your gifts. Now is not the time to dim your light. Okay, so I feel like that's more pertaining to, well, I feel like it's pertaining to your relationship, because I feel like somebody is trying to dim you. And through their own jealousies, they could be like trying to be deceptive and hurt you in many ways, Gemini. They could be jealous that maybe you got your financial situation in alignment, your career in alignment, and they could be trying to navigate towards you for those reasons. And you need to be skeptical of that. Also, they could be, trying to disappoint you to bring down a notch. This is not, this is typical of people who have insecurities. So you need to watch out for this, Gemini, and allow your light to shine as spirit is guiding you, and to navigate people who aren't fully in alignment with your spiritual growth, because you don't need nobody in your way, right? So this is your reading, Gemini. You guys stay blessed, stay loved, and Shay, I will be speaking to you guys again next week. Oh